One of these days. Or maybe I should get my neighbour to write the thesis. He's more the physicist. Okay. Let's shift gear a bit. This is probably a bit more about me personally, I don't know. I sort of edited it a bit, and it's sort of a bit easier to relate now that I've edited. I'm sort of happy about it now. Condensing one's life is so hard. Like, to put one's life in a whole, like what happened in one's life. It's quite a tricky thing. So I kind of did it up until now and then sort of let the future sort of write itself. Like appearing in a dream, I found my love for eagles. Cliff diving, yabbies, pizzas, dreams. Jeans. I had 1 week Polynesian girls pashing. I had my hair cut, mother cried for a reason I could not understand. I loved basketball, 3 shots backward from the 3-point line. Swish! There was smoking, wagging, and fear of the bullies and the spitballs and fights. My best friend turned into a dickhead for a reason I could not understand. They said they'd bash me if I didn't make a 3-point shot. I made it and then punched the air. I was the best X-Wing fighter pilot this side of all. I fell into hermitude with ease. Now, I love fire sticks. I'm a grounded, wandering gypsy with the stars. I'm a protest in a capitalistic psych ward. I don't smoke, but I love it curling around my mind. I know one can never quit Mary's chill zone with pillows and tea. I mourned deeply when my hippie van cracked its head from drug-induced neglect. It had rainbows, Pink Floyd posters, and quotes from all the psytrance trippers I met out in the world. I loved to yell random things with my brothers from the tops of dunes and mountains. I once found a lost lake of acid in a billabong in Castlemaine with sunshine. I'm a teepee aboriginal in my spirit, always searching. I seek the eternal group on meditation, empty gong they know about it, confessed with spontaneous any. I'm a skull, bull, bow, holy wow, word to life. The vineyard I worked in for 4 years returned my breath for poetry on the wind. My poetry is part Tesla, psychedelic religion, part Davis, jazz decision. It's part loop, light, rope, suit, shoot, zoop, zam, bam, shot straight to curl to the end. I found my love angel dancing in Fibonacci spiral symmetry. Symmetry, the angel circus, where we were blessed with wine by the most powerful chaos wizard I know on a fiddle. And Pan and Kali were there in the church. We placed our roots here with temples of moment, with these Dandenong ranges of music, the guardian town of the forest. These trees of souls, my friends, am still flying, I will disappear like appearing in a dream. I will resurrect that.
It's gone, Jesse.
Another. Finish with that one. How am I doing for time?
You're alright. Yeah.
Okay. Talking about vans, I suppose. This is a poem that I wrote about experiencing travelling. And I know I did it a bit with my mum, sort of all around the East Coast, up and down the East Coast twice, and through the centre a few times. And yeah, a lot around, and staying in TVs and vans and all kinds of things. Quite an experience. But when I tried to do it myself, I found it was different for me. I fell inward, I suppose. I didn't go out and meet people. I suppose I met myself, I guess. And I suppose that's probably worth it, I guess. Worth all the intensity I went through in that process. Yeah. This is about that, I suppose, in one sense. Typing and no keyboard, with trees growing through each print. In places of my spiral where they circle the glitch of the circle forces for the space. The space monkeys of Banksy will take over our future. And I meant to infect their mind with some of this positive poi that I fling around from time to time, place to place. I might spin my staff with a poetry, or dance in a space when I think everyone is not me, but me, in the wellness nodes of time. A growing sphere in the highway of electricity. And all matter makers of madness, Psyward temple enemies to peace, of the peace self-tape zap. Tap, tap, tap. Who's there in this vision moment? Arriving and leaving to a decision, or out the sun ray of another juxtaposition, another crossroads under the island of paradise dream, where some super freaky festivals await. At the end of each choice, or is it the desert? Nah. These are the most complex dimensional circuit bunches of leaves swaying in the interstellar dimensional winds. Each person, the same going ra-ray when the look into the stars and silence amongst so much noise. We've made it back to this moment. God, psychomaniac, only sails against walls and sound, not gone, God-tied, tongue-tied, but woken up. So the TV turned itself on to world soccer and kettle turned itself on, and no one around in a caravan park for vine workers in desert emptiness, Queensland. I find myself. God, you dog, thinking every car driving away is yours. Yet still with tender eyes of Cyrus, I forgive forgive myself. God, you sequential ribbon. God, you magic man, stalked by swearing magic man. God, you have my iris, but you cannot have my seat. God, I am staring into your star rainbow circle, moving, dancing still. All I want, God, all I want, God, is you to let you know yourself. Okay. Yeah. I suppose knowing oneself and then having kids. That's like the two best things ever. So this one's dedicated to my daughter.
Which one?
Sorry, my first one. But
Next one's on the way. Yeah.
both.
Yet to be written. Yeah.
My beautiful daughter is so peaceful with her squashed up face. The house. So peaceful. She is down there in the soft pillow with a slight light breath. Her hair there. It looks like ancient scribbled Sanskrit or Aramaic golden messages to Buddha. Some ancient monk would scribe of in the essence piece of post years and years of meditation. And as their meaning of the golden curves and curls intertwine in the reverence of this stillness, our home more than grace, her dream frame and the pieces of this poem are falling open in the bloom. Her bloom blue iris to see the kind sky eye repose.